Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZIRK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
First off, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys, but today we're going to be talking about the best free 91 overall team captains that you guys should be using right now. Currently, you can get one team captain up to a 91. The other, you have enough tokens right now to get to an 88. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Jay Garcia for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell on, and comment down below. Nota Gang. Also, guys, today is a massive day on Underdog Fantasy. We have 3 specials going on today. 4 if you guys are a new user, but Jahmyr Gibbs, Tony Pollard, and Brock Purdy, those are going to be specials for today, and Underdog is giving away $300,000 of Underdog bonus cash throughout the day. All you guys have to do is make sure you guys are signed up in Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK, it'll double your first deposit up to $100, and make a pick'em entry. As long as you guys do that before 5 p.m. today, you're going to be eligible for these giveaways. Actually, 5:30, not even 5 p.m. You have until 5:30 p.m. each time to do that, and you guys will get this CMC 0.5 total yard special right now if you sign up before that game does start. And my NFL picks, I'm sure, are up right now over on Twitter. I will be making picks with the specials, as well as in-game picks, halftime picks. We've been dominating this NFL season. See if we can do it again today. Now, a couple things that I do want to mention, guys. Number one, I did just say happy Thanksgiving. So, again, happy Thanksgiving. But we do have the Blitz promo coming out later today at 6 p.m. Eastern. That is likely when my next video will be, of course. I'm going to be out with some family today, doing some things there. So, you know, I will see you guys at 6 p.m. with the Blitz promo. But a lot of people recently have asked me about team captains, and I think a lot of that has to do with the new addition to Jordan Reed, which for those of you guys that don't know, head on over to Archived. That is how you get to the team captains field pass, and you guys can get your Jordan Reed right here. All you guys have to do is complete these, you know, force fumbles with the team captain in your lineup and get sacks. Not hard to do. Go play some solos where you get some tackles, some sacks, whatever, but that is how you get your Jordan Reed, and then you can upgrade him up to a 91 overall currently. Now, I haven't talked about like the best team captains to use since the beginning of the year, I think, but a lot of people recently have been asking me to do like an updated video, and it kind of makes sense. A lot of these team captains are actually pretty good right now, and as I said, you can get one of them up fully to a 91, and you have enough tokens right now to get another one up to an 88. So that being said, let's get into this. All right, so let's get into this, guys. I'm going to be ranking the 91 overall team captains as to how good they currently are versus like other kind of top cards in the game, and in general, you know, how good these cards are. Starting off, the worst one to use right now, I think, is Frank Gore. I've said this since the beginning of the year. This card just never is all that crazy good. Some people actually use him, but 89 speed. All right, let's be honest here. There's way faster running backs in the game right now. So many other running backs you can pick up with 91, 92, even 93 speed now, a couple of them. So Frank Gore here, yeah, I just don't really think he's worth using your tokens on. There are so many better options. After him, I'm going to go with Rondé Barber. Now, I do want to say this after Frank Gore, because I'll be honest, I just think that card compared to so many other players at their same position this year, currently in the game, just isn't really up to date. All these other cards, the other team captains, are all very, very good options. Rondé Barber here, 91 speed, 90 XL, 90 man, 91 zone. He does have 64 block shed, 62 hit power, 5'10". This is a very, very solid option if you don't have a cornerback. But again, I'm kind of comparing these cards to, you know, other players that you could potentially pick up for relatively cheap, or even top cornerbacks, top players of precision, whatever. So Rondé Barber, I have him ranked after Frank Gore. Coming in my opinion, as the 4th best team captain to be using right now, I'm going to go with Eric Berry. Now, Eric Berry at the beginning of the year, I think I had him ranked actually at number 1. And this card's still really good. 90 speed, 90 XL, you know, 88 man, 90 zone. Also has 89 hit power, but obviously now that the game has kind of progressed along and along, 90 speed at safety is kind of falling behind a little bit. And, you know, at the beginning of the year, the big thing was, well, you can user him. And you still can. He has 90 agility, 86 change of direction, 87 jumping. The card's pretty good as a user, pretty good as just a normal safety to have out there. But obviously now that we have way more linebackers that get Lurk artists, Lurk Artist really is very, very good. In my opinion, probably the most valuable defensive ability. It's only 1 AP, and linebackers are just kind of coded to play the run a lot better. At number 3, guys, I'm going to go with that new Jordan Reed. I actually like this card a lot. I think he's very, very good. He's actually one of the absolute best tight ends in the game. Now, we do have a couple of other tight ends that are a little bit better. Like today with the Blitz promo, we are going to be getting Dalton Kincaid, which I would take Kincaid over Jordan Reed. He's a better blocker. He's actually faster. Luke Musgrave, I believe, has 92 speed. He's going to be coming out today, and he's like 6'6". And then also we have other cards that are currently in the game, like Kyle Pitts, which I really enjoy the Kyle Pitts. Reed is kind of like, to be honest, an alternate, though. You could swap those two out, and Jordan Reed would be really good. Obviously, the height there, the biggest difference. And then also we do have the free Darnell Washington with a competitive pass, but that's going to be a little bit to go ahead and get that card. So Jordan Reed, 90 speed, 90 excel, 90 short route running, 88 medium route running, 90 deep route running, does have 88 change direction, 86 juke, 60 run block, 6'2". If he could run block better, I think I honestly may even have him at number 2, but he only has 60 run blocking, and, you know, as a depth position play here, he's still good. If you want, like, a second receiving tight end, Jordan Reed is very, very solid. And at my number 2 guy, I have Channing Crowder. Now, Channing Crowder, as I just mentioned with Eric Berry, what do I personally feel like is one of the absolute best abilities to be using? Lurk Artist, and Channing Crowder gets it. 89 speed, 90 excel, 6'2", gets Lurk Artist, has the 84 change direction, 84 agility, 90 jumping, 84 block shed, also has 89 zone coverage and 89 hit power. So many people out there are using on this Channing Crowder. Now, I know 89 speed, Barry has 90, but linebackers are just programmed to play the run better. If you use linebackers, you know they are definitely better than safeties and middle linebacker when it comes to stopping the run. I think a pretty big gap, to be honest, there. So Channing Crowder, I like him a lot. I have my number 2 team captain personally. A lot of people do like to use her on it. And I know we also have a lot of 90 speed middle linebackers out there, right? Luke Kuechly, some other guys included. There is a blitz, actually 92 speed guy who's dropping today. Maybe a little bit on the cheaper side. We'll see about that. I'm not exactly sure when he does go live in the store. Maybe a couple of days, actually. And then, of course, we do have the free Jack Campbell from the competitive pass. But you could always use 2 middle linebackers. So, Channing Crowder, I feel like right now, you throw him in there, put Lurk Artist on him. You don't necessarily have to use her on him. Lurk Artist will still work if you don't use her in. And my number 1 guy is going to be Kevin Mawai right now, one of the absolute best centers in the game. And it's always a great idea to take, you know, O lineman as a BND, because you don't really need to upgrade them that much. So if you went with Kevin Mawai and you're currently rocking him at center, I know a lot of people like Creed Humphrey because you get the motivator boost. I also like Creed Humphrey because you get the motivator boost. But you could always put Creed at backup there if you want to kind of sacrifice the coins. And Creed Humphrey is currently going for 80k, so if you still want to get those motivator boosts, you could just put him at backup center. I know 80,000 coins sounds like a lot there to put him at backup, but also a lot of people spend a lot of coins on strategy items, right? I think Creed Humphrey is worth the 80k, and then you can start Kevin White over him and have a better center. Overall, though, team captains, there's a lot of good ones. I think really any of them aside from Frank Gore, you could argue you should be using your team captain tokens on. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below, and let me know which team captains you guys are currently using. I will catch you guys later today with the Blitz promo at 6 p.m. Happy Thanksgiving. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.